Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel, The Travelling Yogi. My name's Ellie. For those of you that are new here, welcome. And for those of you that are returning, thank you so much for coming back. So today I'm giving you a 15-minute ballet bar workout. Now a little bit of context, I actually come from a dance background. So I did ballet growing up and it really did help enhance all styles of my dancing. And now from a yogi point of view, I can see how ballet workouts really do help people that especially are looking for more of a low impact workout, more of a yoga Pilates style. The ballet workouts are amazing. They strengthen, they help you balance, find some mental clarity, and also connect the breath to the movement, which is similar to what we also do in yoga. All you need today is something that can resemble your ballet bar. I'm going to be using a chair, but a kitchen side or a shelf is perfect as well. We're going to do 15 different exercises today, working with some ballet bar movements, some floor movements as well. And I'm going to talk you through it. So if you're new to ballet, don't worry, I'm going to talk you through it from the very beginning. And what I want you to do is just make sure you've got that nice, calm environment where you're going to get no distractions. Maybe light yourself a nice candle and yeah, make sure you're nice and warm as well. So let's do this. Okay, I do these classes on my wellness community and the ladies absolutely love them. They really feel the burn, especially in the leg and core strength as well. So you're going to love this one today. Okay, we're going to face the bar, feet in first position. So that's your heels together and your toes out to the side in your natural turnout. So try not to do the Mary Poppins and overforce it because you'll really feel the strain on your knees. So just where they naturally come out to the sides, that's it. Now we're going to do a plie. A plie is when we take the knees out to the side, creating a little bit of a diamond between the legs, keeping the toes nice and relaxed. Inhale as we plie, exhale as we stretch. So we just open the knees to the side and then we draw them back together. Now what I want you to do here is, even though we're just moving the legs, we're going to think about our upper body. So like we do in yoga, imagine someone's pulling you up from the back of your head, keeping the rib cage closed and the spine nice and long, relaxing the shoulders, slight lift in the chin. So everything on top is very, very calm, keeping the toes nice and grounded like we do in our yoga practice as well. And we want to also have a slight engagement from the pelvic floor, making sure that the core is nice and engaged. So just how you can think about engaging your core and your pelvic floor is, imagine you need the toilet. It's that slight hold, but also you can do a little cough and start to feel your core engage. Okay, hands on the bar, nice and soft as if we're playing the piano. We don't want to put all our weight on it. We want to use our balance and our core strength for that. Okay, let's do this. Just roll those shoulders up, back and down. Make sure they're nice and relaxed. Same thing with the head, just rolling around. I'm going to keep track of the timer and I'm going to keep you informed of what's coming up next. You can either carry on with the exercise we're on or you can have a little breather. Okay, let's do this. Starting with those plies. So nice and tall in the spine. Inhale, open the knees. Exhale, draw them back together. That's it. The toes and the soles of the feet are nice and relaxed, as are those hands. Close your eyes, focusing on that breath, thinking about that tailbone just going down and up so we're not sticking out the bum there. That's it, creating a banana back. Nice, straight line. Good, very nice. Inhale, exhale. That's it. Both hands on the bar, nice and soft. Good. Inhale, exhale. You really start to feel this in your glutes and your inner thighs as we move through the class. Do not underestimate the power of these ballet workouts. You really do get a good burn. That's it. Okay, continue with that. I'm going to show you our next exercise. So all we're going to do is take the feet into second position. So I'm going to stay this way so you can see me nice and clearly, but feel free to hold onto the bar still. So all we're doing is that first position, but the heels are about hip width apart, okay? Inhale as we plie, keep the heels pushing into the ground. Exhale, stretch the legs. So you're working into the legs a little bit more, but everything is exactly the same. That's it. Inhale, exhale. Good. Inhale, exhale. Really pull up those inner thighs as you stretch and you really start to feel it working around the tops of your legs. Also your glutes, because we're keeping that bum, that's it, and that tailbone tucked under rather than arching the back. That's when we feel that pressure in the lower back. So ballet is amazing for your posture. That's why I originally started. My ballroom teacher used to say to me about ballet to help with my posture and my hold. Good, okay, carry on with that one. I'm going to show you the next one. We're going to bring those feet back to first position. We're going to do that same plie. Inhale, exhale, and then we're going to rise up onto the toes, lifting the heels as we inhale. As we exhale, keep the spine nice and tall. Slowly lower the heels without clunking down. So everything's going to flow together. Here we go. Inhale, plie, exhale, stretch. Inhale, rise, exhale, lower. Good. So the spine doesn't move, it stays nice and still and tall. It's just those legs working. Good. Relaxing the toes as we plie, stretching the back of the legs as we rise. You're going to start to feel this in your calves as well. Good. If you want to test your balance, bring your arms in front of you, or you can take them up into fifth position, being careful not to arch the back. Keep the fingers just in front of you, so if you wiggled them, you'd be able to see them. That's it. Keep the breath flowing, especially when you start to really feel it working the muscles. Use the breath. Good. Little hold at the top to finish. See if you can test the balance, and then slowly lower down. Good. We're going to do that same thing in that second position. So it's going to work the legs a little bit more. We want to make sure when we lift those heels, we don't roll forward on the ball of the foot. That's it. We want to keep the knees turned out. So you might want to just bring your toes in ever so slightly. Here we go. Inhale, exhale, rise and lower. That's it. If you want to use one hand, you can, or maybe you want to take both your arms off, or we can stay facing the bar. That's it. Good. And lower. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. That's it. Imagine someone's pulling you up from that string the whole time. That's it. So we never collapse in the upper body. We're just growing nice and tall. Good. Inhale, exhale. Don't neglect your breath. Keep it flowing. That's it. See if we can really get nice and low in that second position, keeping the knees in line with the toes. Good. Little hold to test that balance. Good. Hold it here. I'm going to show you the next one. We're going to come into fifth position. So that heel is coming into that arch of the foot. That's it. Right hand on the bar. As I inhale, I'm going to lift my left leg out to the side. Toe comes above the knee. As I exhale, I'm going to stretch it forward. Inhale, take it down and close it. Keep that arm in second position, slight curve. Try not to droop it like a teapot. That's it. We're bringing the heel forward, keeping that spine nice and tall. That bottom leg, like we do in yoga, is like your tree position. The toes are the roots, so we don't want to scrunch the toes. We want to keep them grounded. Good. Try not to dip the hips. Keep everything square. So you might want to start with your leg not coming up too high, maybe just below the knee. That's it. Keeping the knee out to the side. Drive the heel forward. Close and back to fifth position. Good. You're really going to start to feel this in your legs. That's it. Good. We're going to do the same thing to the other side, to that fifth position, but we're just changing so the other leg comes forward. Inhale, take the knee out to the side. Exhale, we stretch it forward. We place it down and we close. I'll do it this way so you can see me. Here we go. Bring it in. That's it. Take the heel forward. Stretch it away from you. Imagine someone's pulling your leg, and then close it down. Good. Keeping that right arm, it will be for you in second position. Or if you want to test your balance, take both of them into that second. Good. We can also do this one on the bar if we need to. Good. And we would just take our leg slightly out to the side. Whatever variation works for you. Keep that breath flowing. That's it. Just like in yoga, we don't want to restrict the breath. We want to keep everything flowing. Keep that upper body nice and still. And even if we just take the leg nice and low, but we're thinking about that turnout and that posture, then you're still going to get a good workout. Well done. Close into fifth. Well done. Shake those legs out. We're going to do a cloche now to get a little bit of mobility in the hip. So feet in first position, arm in second. Stretching the leg, or we can bring it at an attitude to slight bend. We're just going to swing that leg forward and back. Try not to let that upper body swing with us, okay? So it comes forward and back. That's it. So that bottom leg is like the roots of the tree, keeping you nice and grounded. That upper body's tall, and we don't want that arm to droop. That's it. Keep the elbow lifted, shoulders down. Breathe in as you come forward, exhale as you come back. This is a really nice one for that hip mobility, but also testing that core strength and that supporting leg, also working that arm that's out to the side. Good. Really nice. Stretching the toes, coming through first position underneath you. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake that leg out. Roll the ankle. Good, well done. Same thing to the other side. So we start in first position, that right arm is out to the side, and we're crushing the right leg this time, forward and back, coming through first position each time. So you really want to pull up that underneath leg. Here we go. It's really tempting to look at the floor. However, you want to keep your eye line forward and just trust what's happening down below. That's why having a mirror for ballet is really helpful, because as soon as we take the head down, our weight comes forward and our balance is compromised. So now be careful as well not to grip onto the bar with this one. Really light fingers. You should be able to lift them off and still have that balance. So maybe take that left arm out to the side. Good, nearly there. 10 seconds left. This is a really nice one for your hips. Keep the legs low if you need to. You can always place your hand onto your hip if it starts to droop. 3, 2, 1. Good. Let's continue working the legs and the balance. We're going to do some retire. So we're going to be on the balls of our feet in that 5th position, so the ankles are crossed. We inhale, we lift the knee into retire. We exhale, we slide it down the back so the other leg comes in front. That's all we're going to do. Keeping that right leg completely still. It is just that left leg. Arm-wise, we can take it forward, we can take it out to the side, or we can hold it up. That's it. Nice and slow and controlled. Try not to sink into that right hip. That's it. The left leg draws up, out to the side, and then it crosses forward, up, out to the side, and back. That's it. If it gets too intense, just drop the heel down. You're still going to feel it working the hips and the glutes. Good. Inhale to lift. Keep the shoulders down. Exhale, take it down. Good. One more. Close behind. Slowly come down. Good. Same thing with that right leg. Inhale to lift it up. Exhale to take it behind. Okay, so we'll be starting with the right leg forward this time in that 5th position. As our feet get tired in that rise, try not to scrunch the toes like we do in yoga. Keep them nice and soft and take it as slow and controlled as you need to. You don't have to draw it all the way up to the knee. You could come to the ankle, whatever feels good for you. But that left leg is working. We want both our hips square and even. That's it. Really lengthening from your hips to the crown of the head, so that leg has got lots of room to slide up and down. That's it. Take that other arm out to the side if you need to. Good. And if it gets too intense, you can drop down to a flat foot. That's it. And just work it slowly. Good. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Okay, we're going to give the legs a little rest. We're going to come into first position and do what we call a port de bras, so really working the arms. So we're starting in bras bar, slight curve in the elbow. That's it. Tucking the thumbs. We bring them forward. We take them up. Keep the shoulders down. Out to second and down. Good. To first, to 5th, to second and down. That's all we're going to do. Inhale as we come up. Exhale as we come down. That's it. In this first position, keeping the body nice and still. That's it. Relaxing the toes and keeping those inner thighs together so we got engagement of the glutes. Now as we do this, try not to arch the back. We want to keep the pelvis tucked, rib cage closed and shoulders down. If you really want to test yourself, see if you can do this while in a rise, and if that is still not challenging enough, close your eyes and you'll really start to feel that balance tested. Good. 3, 2, 1. That's it. Just shake those arms out. You really do start to feel it in your arms. Okay, let's take it into our obliques now. So in first position, starting with the arms in second, we're going to reach over to the right. Arms come through and out to the side. That's it. Over to the left. Arms come through, keeping that curve in the elbow, out to the side. You want to take the body up and over, then use that oblique to come back. Good. So that opposite side is what pulls you back. And if you feel that's quite hard to balance, just take your feet into second. Inhale, come over. Exhale, come through. That's it. Good. Breathe out as you take it over. Inhale to lift, keeping those thighs lifted as well. Good. Nearly there. Keep those shoulders down. Let the weight of your head fall over so you really test that core strength. Good. Well done. Nearly there. One more. Inhale, exhale, and back 2 seconds. Good. You can probably really feel it now. Fired up. Now this last one is really, really good for your balance. So you can either start with one hand on the bar and halfway through I'm going to tell you to change, or really test yourself and do it in the center. All we're going to do is start with that arm in second, feet in first. Inhale, body comes up and over the legs, keeping them straight, and then we drop the head, roll all the way up to standing, okay? Nice deep breaths. If you're doing this without the bar, you're going to use both your hands. Make sure you come away from the bar. That's it. Try not to push the hips back. We want to keep the legs nice and straight underneath us. Good. If you are swapping over, changing over now, so your left hand comes onto the bar and the right arm, that's it, doing the work. Drop that head at the bottom. Good. Keeping those glutes from pushing backwards. That's it. Keep them underneath you and keep that arm flowing with your breath. Good, well done. We've got 2 more left and these are really going to target your core. So we're going to come down onto the floor and we're going to come onto our elbows, okay? So we're going to do some beats. So putting those feet in 5th position so the ankles are crossed, we're just going to change, okay? If that's too intense, lie down, put your hands underneath your glutes. Here we go, pulling that belly button into the spine, keeping those legs nice and tight, just a little change, working the lower core and the inner thighs. Try not to hold any tension in that upper body. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. That's it, little beats here. We can move as fast as we like. Good, making sure we don't arch the lower back if we're led down. Put the hands under the glutes, pull the belly button into the spine. Keep those ribs nice and closed, and don't forget your breath. Breathing in and out. Good, last one, breathe it in and out. 2, 3, 4. Good, well done. Whew, just hug the legs. Our last one, we're going to work with that plie, but again, staying on our elbows, or you can come all the way down. We're going to bring our feet into that first position. Inhale, stretch the legs and toes away from you. Exhale, flex the feet, bend the knees, plie. So really working those inner thighs, making sure that lower back is pressing into the ground if you're led down. And if we're up, really pulling that belly button into the spine, keeping those shoulders relaxed. Good, this is your last one, guys. You've got this. I'm sure you can feel it, but just know you're doing so much good for your bodies. Inhale, bring it in. Exhale, stretch. Good. Relaxing those shoulders, stretching through the toes. You can do this. Just slow it down if you need to. How long? We've got 20 seconds left. Come on, breathe. Squeeze nice and slowly. Really good for those hips and inner thighs, as well as your lower core as well. Come on, nearly there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Well done. Give your knees a little hug, relaxing your spine forward. Take some deep breaths into your back. Well done, guys. Ballet, you really, really do feel it. And even though that was a really short one, just 15 minutes, you got a real good stretch. Good, so bring yourself up. We're going to have a little stretch out. Give your legs a little shake. That's it. And we're going to start by stretching out the quads. So bringing that left foot into your left hand. Hand on the bar if you need to. You want your knees together, your spine nice and tall, your shoulders relaxed, relaxing those right toes. As you inhale, you're going to pull your foot in towards your glutes, and as you exhale, you're going to tuck your hips forward and feel that stretch intensify in that left quad. Good, well done. Relax the shoulders. Thinking about that inhale to pull, exhale to push the hips. Good, now we're going to cross that left leg over the right leg, flexing the right foot. Both hands on the bar, we're going to sink into the right leg. That's it, bending the knees, keeping the spine nice and tall, and then taking the body forward. You're going to feel a nice release in your glutes. That's it, good, deep breaths. Really sinking into that right foot, relaxing the toes, and then stretching the right leg, taking the left leg forward, flexing, step the right foot away, hips, knees, toes parallel to the bar, and bend the right leg, stretch the left leg, flexing that toe up towards the sky again. Keep your spine nice and tall. That's it, good. Same to the other side. So right leg comes in, inhale, pull it in towards your glutes. Exhale, tuck the hips forward, relax those shoulders. Good, slow the heart rate down. If your mind starts to think about Whatever else you've got coming up in your day, come back to your breath. Feel the stretch, release with your exhale. Wherever you feel that stretch, send your exhale there. Everything else can wait. That's it. Cross that right foot across, bending the left leg, feeling a nice stretch in the right glutes, keeping the shoulders down. That's it. Really breathing, flexing that right foot. Feeling that nice deep stretch in your glutes. If you're struggling with your lower back, you might have really tight glutes. So doing this is a great way to take some pressure off the lower back. That's it. Stretching up and taking the right foot forward. Step the left leg away. Hips, toes, knees parallel to the bar. Shoulders down, sinking in to the left leg. That's it. Flexing the right foot. Good. Breathing slowly. Really enjoy that release down the back of the leg. Pull the toes back if you need to. That's it. And then bring the body up. That's it. We're just going to stretch out the feet. So bring them together. We're going to push into the ball of our left foot. Inhale, stretch both the legs as you rise up onto the toes. Exhale, push into the ball of the right foot. So just getting a nice stretch under the arch of our foot. I know a lot of people get cramp when they start to do things like ballet. So this is a great way to release that. If you really are struggling, you can put a tennis ball and just roll it in the arch of your foot. That's also really, really nice. And also a little foot massage just to release it. Good, nice. Let's stretch out the hips. So take the feet out to the side. That's it, really wide second. And as if we're doing a yogi squat, deep breath in. And then as you exhale, either hands come down to the heart or we can hold on to the bar. And just take a little wiggle here, side to side, to release those hips. Good, keeping the spine nice and tall. And then pushing through the heels, stretch the legs up. Good, last one for your spine. You're gonna bring your feet parallel, take them back, hands on the bar so you can get a nice stretch of the spine. And just let your chest fall forward, feeling that lovely release all the way down your back and arms. You can wiggle side to side, take it into the hips and the back of the legs as well. Good, nice deep breaths. Feeling your chest sinking towards the floor. And then bringing the body up and walking the feet to the center. Finishing in first position, just relax the hands. Feel that length one more time through the entire body and just notice now how much more energy you have running through your body, and you're going to use this positive energy to move forward for the rest of your day, feeling proud of yourself for taking this time to strengthen and balance your body and have some time for you to stretch out at the end. Good. Open your eyes, take a nice curtsy over to the left side, over to the right side. Thank you very much. Well done. If that was your first ever ballet class, please do let me know how you found it. If you struggled with things like coordination, that's completely normal. But the more we do it, the better it gets. And it's so, so important as we get older, as well as mobility and strength and balance. If we don't use it, we lose it. So I just want to say well done for doing this today. And of course, hit that subscribe button to see more videos like this one. Whatever you're up to for the rest of your day, have an amazing one. And I'm sending you lots of love from Bali. Mwah.